Coming up on Lmtv Or is the end of an era. We'll look back at some of the greatest moments from Lmtv over the past 3 years. And Ms. Justine is back to talk about the shocking news. Get ready, because for one last time, Lmtv at Oak Ridge is next.
This is LMTV, Linn-Mar Television, Oak Ridge, your news.
Welcome to the final show for Season 5 of Lmtv at Oak Ridge. I'm Maddox. Time now for today's top story. The school year is over, and so is Lmtv. But since we don't have our bloopers, let's show you some of the great clips over the past 3 years.
Take a little quiz.
Not really, but okay.
What's the best way to avoid getting the cold or flu this year? I'm Kinsey, and I'm thankful for my friends.
Jeez, you're trying to impress me. I'm gonna date you.
Inquiry, progress, and work to complete science fair projects to share with others.
You must have a commitment to science and getting.
You should probably stop doing that.
What are you doing this Thursday night? I'm Zach, and I'm thankful for toilet paper. Just imagine what it was like without it. It's a scary thought.
The Oak Ridge Sports Report.
Have a nice week!
I'm Aiden.
I'm Layla. And I'm Zach.
Here's what the lunch crew is cooking up this week here at Oak Ridge.
Today, try the lasagna.
Tuesday, you'll love the pizza crunchers.
Sloppy Joe sandwiches are on the menu for Wednesday.
Thursday, it's pizza sticks.
And finish the week with a chicken patty sandwich on Friday.
1/2 or 3/4.
1/2 sounds good to me.
You are correct. You win a brand new convertible. Just kidding, you can't drive.
The experts say portion out your snacks.
Measuring out your snacks ahead of time lets you have control on what and how much you eat.
And an added bonus, they're ready to go when you're hungry.
I'm Justin.
Time to play the bloopers.
Wait, you were forgetting the most important part of LMTV. Lunch!
Part of school lunch week.
Did you know the Oak Ridge cafeteria staff serves around 600 lunches every day?
That's a lot of nachos.
And I'm Justin in News from the Arts.
Coming up on LMTV at Oak Ridge.
Thanksgiving is almost here. Are you ready?
And it's a short week, but there's a lot going on in sports!
LMTV at Oak Ridge is next.
Coming up on LMTV at Oak Ridge.
It's out of this world! We'll celebrate school breakfast week.
And we'll have the latest on preparations for the talent show.
LMTV at Oak Ridge is next. This
Thanksgiving break.
gobble gobble.
World of home events here at Oak Ridge. Today, 7th and 8th grade girls soccer host Regis.
Thanks for watching.
See you next week.
Happy Thanksgiving. This week's PBIS Drawing of the Week. Joining us today is Mr. Gears' praying mantis, Buddy. Starting out with 6th grade,
Ackelman and Trey Biddy from Brickles.
and then with 7th grade, it's on my head. It's literally on my head. 7th grade, we have a
Miss Rafsine, thank you for stopping by.
Of course.
Miss Rafsine, thank you for stopping by.
Of course.
Miss Rafsine, thank you for stopping by again.
You bet. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Mr. McDonald, thank you for filling in for Miss Rafsine.
Hey, no problem.
Miss Rafsine, thanks for stopping by.
Thanks, Max.
Alright, so we got a question from. It's good to have you here again, Miss Rafsine.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Alright, so you're going to Miss Rafsine, thanks for
Thanks for popping by.
I'm Lucy, and I'm thankful for water. The ocean, swimming pool, tears. Sorry, I'm gathering my thoughts. And something like 60% of your body is water, and we couldn't live without it. No, it's not like that. Don't worry, he's already dating someone anyways. I'm Lucy, and I'm thankful for music.
Welcome back, Mr. Axine.
I like your new look.
Thank you. Does my hair look okay?
Yep.
Yes.
Those were hilarious. I'm sure a lot of us have grown. Now, let's go talk to the principal in my final edition of Ask Mr. Axine. It's great to have you back here, Mr. Axine.
Thanks for having me again. Appreciate it.
So, some big news struck us last week. What's your opinion on it?
Well, I think it's news that we all kind of expected and completely agree with. I think having that many people back in one small spot is not the best idea at this point. So we knew it was coming, but wow, it was a shock to hear it on that Friday. I just think of the students that had spent their last time there as 8th graders, not returning to the building. It means a lot to me. I don't know, some 8th graders may be happy that they're not back, but that is a really meaningful thing that we're losing, that I'm pretty bummed about. We have a number of teachers and so forth that really have taught their last day at Oak Ridge, with the new buildings being built and other teachers leaving. So kind of the adults and students, I'm kind of bummed. I have living in my house or working in my house now is certainly not what I signed up for. I more of a need to get out and about and interact with people. So it's been tough for me. I know it's been tough for a lot of people. So know that we're all kind of in this together, and just in regards to this newness and being a difficult situation.
Yeah, I hear you. So when can we get stuff out of our lockers then? When can we return books? Like, when can we do all that?
Yeah, there's a whole lot of things that kids need to get back to the building for. And add to that list would be yearbooks. I know that's another thing that has been reached out to me. So what our goal is to make sure we can do all of that at once. And what I mean by at once is individually, you'll be able to come in, whether it's by grade level or whatever it is, you'll be able to come in and return all of your books, get all of your lockers, get your yearbook, and just kind of close out everything at once, so we're not doing multiples. We're kind of at the mercy of the state and the district. This is not just an Oak Ridge issue, it's every building in the district issue. So we're working at that. I hope it's sometime earlier than later, but my guess is it'll be sometime in June, maybe July, that we'll be able to get back in and get that stuff. I know that a lot of people have reached out to me about getting stuff now. We just can't get in the building right now. So we're going to kind of be in the wait and see, and hopefully it's sooner than later that you'll be able to get all of your stuff and return things to us.
So our best bet is after all this is over, where hopefully can get back into the building.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, but I think there's a couple phases. We need to make sure the custodians get back to their full time. They're currently not in the buildings. So once they're back in their full time and some restrictions are loosened as far as the state goes, then we'll be able to get people in to do those things.
I see. What's your message to the 8th graders, 6th graders, teachers? What do you have to say? Yeah,
just number one right now in the state we're in, just take advantage of everything that's given to you. I just now, we're taping this at 2:30. It was about 2 o'clock. I saw the sun peeking out. So I went and took my dog for a walk because I took advantage of that opportunity that I don't normally get. Right now, as students, you have an opportunity to do some things that teachers are asking you to do to keep things relative to you. So you're not coming back on that first day of school in August, then had missed 5 or 6 months of school. any little things that you can continue doing throughout this time is great. So take advantage of what the opportunities you have. And then from a personal level, we're taking advantage of doing things as a family. We haven't been able to do as much stuff as we do now based on, after school activities. So take advantage of those things too. And to the teachers out there, yeah, we're all bummed. I've had conversations with everybody, especially those that will be heading to the intermediate building, as I mentioned. It's tough for all of us, but I've let them know too that they need to take advantage of everything that's being given to them now as well.
Thank you so much, Ms. Rexine, for doing this interview, being my principal for the last 3 years, being a great guidance and whatever. Thank you so much for doing this. Appreciate everything you've done for the building in the last 3 years as principal. I know it was a tough transition, but we really appreciate all of it. And yeah, thank you so much. Let's head back to the desk. Thank you so much, Ms. Rexine. It has been so much fun interviewing you. Now, time for the Lmtv Oak Ridge Sports Report.
In the wide world of Oak Ridge sports, all spring seasons have been canceled. However, be on the lookout for summer seasons. That's this week's Lmtv Oak Ridge Sports Report.
Have a nice week!
In news from the arts, the talent show is complete. It will be premiering very soon, so make sure you watch it and give all of the talented people at Oak Ridge the recognition they deserve. I'm Lucy, and that's the arts this week at Oak Ridge.
That's it for this week's edition of Lmtv at Oak Ridge. From the entire cast and crew, thank you so much for watching. Keep it classy, Oak Ridge. Have a great week.